Hi there, my name is Tony Cooper, and I'm going to be going over the open enrollment process in Workday on a computer or web browser. First thing you'll need to do is go ahead and log in to your Workday account. I've already done that here. And we see in the announcement cards here, this little announcement section, we do see Welcome to Open Enrollment, so we do know it has begun. And if we look at our Workday inbox, we do see that we have an inbox notification here, as indicated by the orange circle with a number in it. So we're going to go ahead and click on our Workday inbox. And here we see we have our open enrollment for 2019. So I'm going to use the scroll bar on the right hand side to scroll down a little bit. We do have some information here for you to read, and there's a link right here to go to the welcome-to-uhc.com/5-star site to learn more about your benefits. And we keep scrolling down. We do see we have our healthcare elections here. And do note everything is defaulted to wave. There's also this other little mini scroll bar kind of in the middle of the page that we'll scroll down through our healthcare elections, and we can see everything is set to wave. So you will need to actively elect the coverage. And to do that, we're simply just going to click the circle next to elect. Once you click that circle next to elect, you will then have the option to enroll dependents. And to do that, you'll simply click into the box here. If you have existing dependents, meaning they're dependents that are already in Workday from last year maybe, then they will already be in here as existing dependents. So you don't need to enter them again. You would click on existing dependents and there would be a list of them here. I do not have any existing dependents in here, so I'm going to click this back button. And I'm going to add my dependent from enrollment, this bottom option here. So I'm going to add a dependent. Click on add that dependent. Now the first question is going to ask you is, do you want to use your dependent as a beneficiary? Always select no on this one. 5-star does not keep beneficiary information in Workday. So click no, and then we're going to click OK at the bottom there. Okay, now we do need to enter in our dependent information. All the fields with the red asterisks are mandatory, so you will need to complete those fields. I'll go ahead and do that now. Again, notice we only need to complete the fields with the red asterisks. One thing to note is that the address for your dependent will default to the current team member's current address and phone number. If these need to change, now is the time to change. I don't need to change them, so I'm just going to go ahead and click OK at the bottom of the screen. And again, I'm using that scroll bar on the right hand side to kind of scroll down to see what we got. And now you can see that I have my medical value plan elected, and my enroll dependent says my dependent is enrolled. The coverage, you can tell, it says employee plus children. That means that they are covered. And now we're going to use that, again, that mini scroll bar in the middle there, and we're going to scroll down. We can only have one healthcare plan. So I'm going to not click on the medical premier plan, but I'm going to go down to the dental plan, and I'm going to click the circle next to elect. Again, the enroll dependents comes up. I'm going to click the 3 bars. And now I have an existing dependent, so I'm going to click on existing dependents at the top. And I can see my dependent. So to make sure that I check them so they can get coverage, I'm going to check the box. And now you see there's a little check mark by his name, and that's good. Now I'm just going to click on any other white space up here to exit out of that screen. And now we see the enrolled dependents, it says Jack Cooper, and the coverage does say employee plus children. So I'm going to do the same thing for the vision plan. I'm going to select the vision choice plan. Again, enroll dependents, and since my dependent is already an existing dependent, I'm going to click the existing dependent, and I'm going to click the dependent that I wish to add to this, and then I'm just going to click any other white space. I'm just going to click out of there, and there you go. So I have a vision plan, a dental plan, and a medical plan, and I do have a dependent in each. Once your healthcare elections are completed, click the continue button at the bottom. And I'm going to scroll down again. Now notice I did not enter in a social security number or national ID for this dependent. It is not mandatory, but the healthcare provider does prefer that you do it. If you did not do it, and on the first screen, and here is a second opportunity for you to enter it. If you do not have one, if you do not have a social security or a national ID for your dependent, or you can click on the button that says reason not available, and then you'll need to put in a reason. And now I'm going to click continue again at the bottom. Again, I'm going to scroll down. This is for spending account elections. This is for FSA. There's a healthcare FSA, and if you scroll down in this little mini scroll bar, you see we have a dependent care FSA. Again, both of these are default to waive, so you would need to actively elect them. So I'm going to go ahead and click elect, and once you do, it gives you the option to enter in how much money you would like to contribute. So you can either enter in a yearly contribution or a by paycheck contribution. Only enter in one, and the other one will automatically calculate. So I'm going to go ahead and enter in for the year. I'm going to enter in $500, and I'm going to press enter. And as soon as I did, it calculated my paycheck amount. So now for the dependent care FSA, I'm going to do it the other way. I'm going to click elect. And this time I want to put in amount per paycheck. So I'm going to go ahead and go down to the paycheck side here and type in $25. And now I'm going to type in $25 and click enter. And you can see that the annual total changed as well. So now that I've entered my FSAs, my spending account elections, I'm going to click continue. And here we can see we have the details. We're going to look and make sure that we have our medical, dental, vision, our healthcare independent FSA. We do see the coverage is employee plus child or children, and we do see the name of our dependent here. So I'm going to scroll down again. Here's the part for the electronic signature. Make sure you read this, and then you are agreeing to the electronic signature. So click the I agree there, and then you're going to click submit. So you can either print this out for your records or just click done. And that is how you do your open enrollment on a computer or in a web browser. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.